Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed. But I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
Talking about...
Yep.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the WWE draft, you just never know.
I'll be ready for anything.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
Here comes Tez.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago.
With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will surely let their fists do the talking.
Lands the knee.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Got the leg and elbow drop. That holds back Ford's attack.
Back in the ring.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
DDT! Talk about devastation.
And Montez is really dialed in right now.
It is all Montez Ford right now. Oof! Kick right to the gut.
Across the top rope.
Delivers a kick right to the gut, off the ropes.
Into a Hurricane Rana. Spiked him.
And the smile being wiped right off Ford's face there.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him.
Indeed! Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Can he continue like this?
That turns it around for Montez.
Famouser. Tope Atomico finds the mark. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
To the sky!
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Basement drop kick, what impact.
Wow, float over. Immediately into a sit-out powerbomb.
Evades the attack.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Just relentless. just unleashing shot after shot after shot.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
With authority! Really just laying it in.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Montez is definitely in peril here.
Go to sleep, GTS! Night. Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Deep, deep trouble here for Montez.
Arms trapped. This is unique. Face first, driver.
Nothing Montez can do now.
2. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner,
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I should have known. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you alright? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides,
that's what I said!
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel.
I agree.
That attack came out of nowhere.
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about.
You got any idea who was under that mask?
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania, and I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself. Because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very...
That's exactly why...
Fine, Troy.
You're the best.
The first overall draft pick is...
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Michinoku driver, wow!
Buck comes right back at him.
Nice job dodging contact there.
And now propped up in the corner.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. What a drop kick.
Dodge is out of the way.
Wow, float over. Immediately into a sit-out powerbomb. And an early kick out. He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Driving a knee into the arm. He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Caught the leg. Windmill kick.
Someone that size should not be able to pull that off.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Mounting their opponent now.
Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Oh, such aggression.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Into the Liger Bomb.
Kick right to the midsection as the arms tied up.
There's a swinging neck breaker.
Cave in.
Oh, unbelievable.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this. And this time, they're not getting away. The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire...
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Buster!
Compressing the neck with that kind of force can't feel good.
Just unleashing shot after shot after shot.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. There was no respect for D'Angelo with that move.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
Flying Mayorana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off. Into a Hurricane Rana, spiked him.
And he retaliates. And Tony didn't see that coming. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS.
Night-night.
Interesting setup for this offense. Face first. D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
2 count. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Alding, but we need a leader. I drafted...
After what they did...
As usual. I know.
And it's...
You got someone?
I do. They're from the Indies.
Okay.
We used to train together for years. You spent...
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
Yeah, we were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your own...
Best?
I've been ready for an opportunity like this to step up.
Great.
Okay, just hang on a minute.
We are going to kick some mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh?
The tour bus is nice, but...
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least...
Yeah. Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've...
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the... Bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me...
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch...
That's exactly what I was thinking.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide.
See you soon.
Please show...
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, Yuri!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
What next? Setting up. Boom! Basement drop kick.
Zelina experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means. Taking out the knee.
Just going all out with every blow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right.
Package pile driver.
That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
She's still got a lot of stamina left. Pile driver. Just a flagrant display of aggression to do something like that. Springboard, but nobody home.
Right. Oh, reverse STO.
Oh, here we go. Split leg shot. Great flexibility. Zelina is in big, big trouble.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Yuri!
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about you.
Hey, I'm standing right here.
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure...
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there.
I could help with that.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned...
Troy, disclose it. Now.
Okay, fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Ooh, oh, God. Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one.
You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Oof!
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
see what's at stake. Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
And here we go now. Elbow drop. Producing a trampling. And he has an answer for King. That'll turn your lights out.
Wow, float over into the Liger Bomb.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
There's a sling blade and a basement drop kick. He tags out. Tag. And he's tagging his partner in.
Thunderous power slam. In off the tag.
He got it. Tag made. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands...
I know you will. Which...
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old...
Yeah, it is convenient.
In any event, if we split...
And I'll be focusing on...
I think it makes sense for me.
Sounds like a solid plan.